I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Rampage on the Commodore 64. Now, I've had a little play of this. I find it a little sticky, if I'm honest, so let's just get into it anyway. So, for a change, you get to choose who you want to be by scrolling up and down. So you've got Lizzie, George, Ralph. Ralph's a big sort of werewolf type thing, George is a big gorilla, and Lizzie's a big... well, I get to choose, but I've chosen to be Lizzie, and Lizzie's a lizard. So basically, the idea is these three... Oh, am I? Oh, hang on. Or am I not? No, I'm not, because I didn't choose. Right, okay, so I'll choose to be George, I think. Right. I think we can choose to have other people in the game as well. Oh, no, they're all in. George and Ralph are there, and Lizzie. Oh, they all play. Sorry, I lie, they're all here. So, I'm Ralph, for some reason. I thought I'd chosen to be George, but anyway. So, the idea is you have to smash the buildings down during your rampage after vitamins give you the sort of, I don't know, rampaging powers, I guess. I don't know I can't remember what the ins and outs of it are. So there's a movie of the same name based on the thing about sort of huge sort of creatures from outer space, sort of juice, I don't know. It has The Rock in it anyway. Now, I have to admit, I have tried this already, and I haven't found it as sort of, I don't know, it just feels, it's sticky, if that makes sense. I was struggling to kind of get up and down the buildings as easily as I would possibly like, and it just feels not quite as nice as I thought it would do. And I've played the arcade version, I've played the Spectrum version, so and a few other 8-bit versions, and this version's just a little bit. The graphics are lovely though. I mean, on the plus side, the graphics are absolutely brilliant, but I've just found it a little bit unresponsive, if that makes sense. I don't feel like there's a real connection between punching and actually doing the punching. So for instance, when I go over here to do that, but they're basically mutant humans, by the way. So in the Rampage movie, they're actually mutant animals. See, I'm hitting now, and it's not hitting. So you have to be more further down. Do you see what I mean? So there's a real disconnect between the punch and where it has to be. There's actually a position for the punch where I've got to do it. So if you're looking at me, the blue werewolf duty thing there is a real disconnect between the two, and it feels like you have to be extremely accurate to damage a building, whereas other versions I've played, you just, everywhere you hit makes an impact. In this, it doesn't. You hit there, but you hit there, that's fine, but you can't hit there. You can't hit there, but you hit there, that's fine. But the impacts are very static, if that makes sense. I think that's what. Otherwise, though, it's okay. It's not bad. As I say, there is a little bit of a. See there, I should be able to hit that there, but I can't. So I have to come down to hit that in the exactly in the window, which the arcade doesn't do, nor do other versions of this game don't do that. I think I've played the Spectrum one on my channel, and on that version, you just hit where you like. It's just fun. The idea is just to smash things up, which is great, which is exactly what you want to do. You know, smash things up. It plays okay. I think that's my big bugbear with it. There we go. Oh, look, a nude. Oh, I've been made nude as well because I've died. Game over. But I'm blue as well. I was blue and nude. That's it. You must eat food to survive, climb up buildings, and that's the idea of it. Smash things up, eat things, people, planes, other things, and just win. I know it's a pretty short video, this one, realistically. Should I have another go? It's probably best that we have another go. Let's do that. Let's have another go. I do like the music, though. There's a real sort of there's a big sort of digital sound to that. Let's try and be George this time round. There we go. Growing concern over megavitamin. You see, megavitamins turn me into a gigantic monkey or gorilla. Ape, aren't I? I'm an ape. That's what it is. Gigantic ape. There we go. So smash there, can't hit. Smash here, I can't hit. Smash here, I can hit. My little bugbear with it, to be honest with it. Beyond that, fine. Just that particular part about it, it's just a little tad annoying, isn't it? It's not bad though. Did you play this back in the day? Is this a game that you played? I certainly spent a lot of time in the Spectrum version. I used to play it with my friends. We used to play that together, multiplayer. I played this with my daughter as well on the Master System, and on the Master System, the difficulty is toned very much down. So when you have a 2-player game, because it's okay for a 1-player, it's probably about the right difficulty for a 1-player. It's not the right difficulty for a 2-player game. So the resulting effect is that I can't see the food very easily on this. The resulting effect is that 2 players can really sort of storm the levels. So they can just keep going and going and going. And we played for a very, very long time because it's just the difficulty is too low for 2 players, but for 1 player it's just about right. So it's a bit of a shame, really. Lizzie's a bit damaged. There's a damage bar on that. We go down. Once you get used to it, by the way, the punching at the lower level, it's not so bad. I'm gonna punch down that building like that. Oh, fell off. There we go. Let's go up here. They can punch each other, you see. There we go, punch that one. And do yourself each other damage. No reason why. Just do it. I like the fact that you can punch different directions, though. I think that's quite cool. So you can punch up and backwards and things like that. So if there's buildings behind you, you can punch up, look. See? As long as you hit the right punching area, of course. Like that. Because you can't punch where you want to punch. As I say, graphics are very nice. Very reminiscent of the arcade. Work very nicely. And then up this building. Got a little bit of damage. Not so much damage this time round. Try to punch a helicopter. Missed it. You can punch the trams and the police cars. And we need to punch this building. Stop being creatures and eat the buildings, guys. We need to punch these buildings together. And there we go. Another building down. They just disappear off the edge of the screen for fun. There's the last building down. I've been bombed. Hint, jump when you see dust clouds. Jump when you see... Oh, it's because it's going to explode, that's why. I like the levels, though. Very nice. Nice sort of dynamic changes in there. And, you know, bright pink buildings here, for instance. Very nice. I know that they've made another one, haven't they? That company 1UP have made a Rampage arcade machine with 3 players in it, which is, of course, what it originally had. It's very odd when you've got 3-player games. However, to be fair, one of my favourite sort of games of sort of the arcade, the sort of beat 'em up ones, Alien Storm is a 3-player game as well, which has got a robot, a lady, and a sort of butch fella. Because the lady's not so butch, and the fella's, but of course fast, and then there's a sort of gentleman who's sort of the main. I say the main. He's not the main character because the robot's there as well. It's kind of cool. Alien Storm's really good. Well, that was a 3-player arcade game. I remember playing that quite a lot, to be honest with you. I'm sure I'd have played Rampage a lot if it'd been around in my local arcades. My local arcades are rubbish for that kind of stuff, though. They didn't have an awful lot of stuff. Oh, getting shot. Game over. You can eat your friends, actually. I'm so close to being dead here. It's just ridiculous. I can't find any food. That's the big problem I've got at the moment. Oh, Ralph's back. Ralph's back? Just died now. See if I can get to another level before we die. Doing alright, actually. Clicking away on the old joystick. I can't... that window? Yeah, got it. It says game over for me. Oh no, have I turned? I've survived just by sheer life. Sort of, you know, by just finishing that last one, I survived to the next level. I'm going to die in the next one instantaneously. Look, it says game over. Over? Must be far away from being absolutely dead. There you go. Is that me dead yet? No. There I am now. Disappearing, turning into a little man, all nude. Hiding it with my hands. There we go. It's all over. And that was Rampage on the Commodore 64. Much better after you practice a little bit more with it, but I don't like the fact that you can't just punch wherever you like. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a sad factor, but other than that, it's actually not too bad. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetics Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.